It's Smack the Guru, and I just read some sad news about Godfather of Harlem. Y'all know this is one of my favorite shows on TV. If you never seen it, go check it out. But they will not be bringing back Malcolm X. Not the character will still be there. But they replacing the guy that played Malcolm X. And he did a phenomenal job. I mean, dude, like out of all the Malcolm X I done seen, well, Denzel is Denzel. I ain't let's not go too far, but this dude number two to me by far. Like the guy that was playing Malcolm. I almost said Denzel. Malcolm X and Godfather of Harlem was fire. He did a great job. His name was Nigel Thatch. I think I'm saying it right. And he did a great job. I don't know why they replacing him. It's most likely because he didn't got another role. Because he did do a great job with Malcolm X, right? He probably was doing other things. But he didn't got another role. Most likely a movie or something that he got to go do. Because the one thing that I don't like about Godfather of Harlem, similar to Succession, the HBO series that they got, it take them so long to film and to put out the next season. When I say so long, it don't be a year. It be like a year and a half, 2 years before they bring out the next season. At least it feel like that. But it's kind of give and take with it, right? Because you want it, right? But a lot of the shows that rush it, it don't be as good. The shows that take their time, they do be better, but it takes so long. And I think the guy, Nigel Thatch, found another job in between time, and he got other commitments. And he probably only signed up 2 seasons, Godfather Harlem, and then he signed up for something else, and he couldn't commit back to this role. I know he had to love playing the role, though. Like, God, you're playing Malcolm X. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? If I could, I'd play Malcolm X. I know that just ain't even. I we both light skinned, but I ain't got the look. I know I ain't got the look to play Malcolm X, but to get that role, and then you got all these great actors around you, Forrest Whitaker, and all these guys around you, man, that's a big role, and he getting replaced. Now the person that's replacing them, and also it could have been a money issue too. That's possible, but this is all speculation on why he left. I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments. But the person replacing him is Jason Allen Carvel. Now I know I might be botching his name, but his name sounds like an MCU character or something. I don't know. But he played in NCIS New Orleans, ABC's The Baker and the Beauty, and then he had some voiceover narrations. So he done played in some things, and from looking at the picture, he got the look too, right? He got that look, but man, he got some big shoes to fill. Now, hopefully, Godfather Harlem signed him up for as long, because they should know now how long they gonna go, right? With the cast they got and how good it is, because this is a great show. 5 seasons, 6 seasons. You don't want to make it too long where it's just like, all right, now when Bumpy gonna get knocked out, when some of these dudes gonna get knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we know what happened in these guys' stories. We know how everybody passed away because it's based on, reality, right? So it ain't like they could just be like, all right, we gonna make Malcolm X live into the 70s and write how he would have been, give him a fro and all. Like, no, they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So we know how a lot of these stories, even the mob bosses and all of them, we know how they stories end. So, it's just a sad thing that they couldn't keep the cast together. Because I love when shows can keep it together. When you think about the greatest shows, a lot of times, somehow, they stay together. You know, death happened and all type of stuff happened where, you know, they end up having to replace cast members. But a lot of the great shows, when you think about it, you're like, man, they had everybody for a 10-year run. They had everybody for 8 years. You know, that's something that go into making a great show. So I hope this guy could do a good job. I know it's going to be difficult for him to be as good as the guy he replacing, but I hope he could do a good job. And then also Godfather of Harlem season 3, it say here it should be returning in December or at the latest January or February, but it's coming at the end. At the year or top of next year, man, which is good that we getting it back. But this was just something I seen, so I wanted to touch on it, man. It's Mac the Guru. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you think it'll make a difference? Do you think the show will still be good? And as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.